Hello, this is Sean from Tech Train Solutions. I'm coming live. I'm going live because I've been just seeing the news lately. I just posted a video on how to find jobs through Indeed, LinkedIn, Glassdoor, along with other ones like Monster. But what I would request from you is rebuild your resume, get it correct, get it right. Today's world is tough. Watching the news, looking at TikTok, looking at YouTube videos, it's kind of depressing. I'm here to tell you that life is tough. But one thing I'm going to also tell you is try not, and it's tough because I get this way, try not to get upset on things you can't control. If you go to my Facebook page, you'll see I've kind of lost control a few times because I honestly wear my heart on my sleeve. I'm brutally honest. I like to say what I think. I hold back because I'm trying to start a business. With me starting a business, I'm trying to build your skills to be better at electrical. I also love to start an apprenticeship program, but I can't. I don't have a business that employs because I see the need to bring in as many tradespersons as possible. I've been in the trade for 26 years. I started in residential. I left basic training, AIT. I just left the active duty army. Came home when I was active duty army. It was fun. It's where I grew up, 19-year-old kid. It, it woke me up to the point where I had to grow up. I had to change who I was. And when I got home, it was such a hard adjustment. For anybody who's been in the military, you know. For those who don't, just imagine you go to college life, except for you getting paid. Same concept, just you're ready to go to war at a moment's notice. You are owned 24/7. That's what the military does. They own you for that time frame. Even when you're off, they still own you. There's times where you got to report within 4 hours, 24 hours. That was my time in active duty army. It was during peacetime. Thank goodness during that time. It was 94 to 97 at Fort Hood, Texas. Great place to grow up at that time. So I come home and I needed to find a career. I did waitering, singing and dancing waitering. I moved to Pep Boys. I became a wholesale part manager there. Still lost. No idea. Being an inner city kid, you don't know what options are out there because you never told, you never thought about it, never even thought to look for it. But fortunately for me, I met someone who wanted me to be better. It was my future wife. And she just helped me see the light. So I saw a residential electrical company. I applied, got the job. By the way, that was really hard because it felt worse because the way they treated you there. I did a whole hour a day for free, which is wage theft, by the way. So if that's happening to you, realize that is wage theft. You should be getting paid to work. Different story. If you really mess up, well, you should fix your own mess up on your own time because your employer is looking out for you by paying you. So I worked for that residential company, and then I eventually went to an apprenticeship program, not knowing what that was. So this YouTube live studio here is trying to help you navigate the world in which we live in today. With all these layoffs between industries like hotel front office clerks and manufacturing jobs, some are coming back, but not right away. The layoffs that are happening between Starbucks laying off 900 just recently. My last workplace, they're about to lay off 33 people. International Paper laying off 11,000 people. All you out there who are being laid off, well, hopefully they offer you some sort of retraining program, or you might have to try to get into trades. Uh, it's out there. I'm about to retire. I'm 52, and I locked up my military pension, so I received that at 60. And I'm also a veteran, VA veteran with disabilities I gained from the fire pits in Iraq. So I have that. I didn't want it, but because of my breathing and stuff, I wasn't able to continue the military because I wasn't able to do my normal physical training. So I gained weight and had to quit, well, retire 31 years in the military. So I'm good for me in the future. But with me leaving, that's one less person that's going to be in the trades. I became an instructor at a local technical high school to try to help young kids find a path. They're lost. The ones that know what they want, for example, the ones that I know I want to go to college, I know I want to be this, great, please go for it. But the majority of the other kids were like, I don't know what I want to do. They're still lost today. So I have students, really good students, some like me, hyperactive, crazy when I was younger. I feel for them because that's me. I see them. So they're going to learn how to focus. It's going to be tough because in today's world, with all the technologies and access to quickness, it's going to be tough for them to focus in their futures. Between YouTubes and the people making money on these channels, that's only a few. That's not all of you. So find something that's going to be stable and make a good pay. You have different types of jobs out there. You have plumbing, electrical, masonry, welding. That's the minor stuff. There's other ones like if you like cool stuff like underwater welding, there's a great school in Philadelphia. You have to pay, but when you're done, you'll get a job. Underwater welding is very dangerous, but from what I heard, it's very rewarding. You have other ones like power plants. They need operational people to be able to run those power plants because you supply us power. You got to keep monitoring it because then when the peak's up, you got to do certain things, and when the peak's down, you got to shut certain items down and re-navigate the power grid. That is interesting. Not only do you have that, you also have the power lines, and not just your regular run-of-the-mill, highway type power lines or streets. Think of the really high ones you see up high. That's 69 kVA. Those have to be managed too. Those being managed, those have to be done on a helicopter. For those who like exciting different experiences, that'd be one option in which you can try. You have security. You can do security for individuals, bouncers, stuff like that. That's interesting stuff. But what I'm trying to say is you need to get education. That's why apprenticeships are for. You're learning from someone and you go to school. Pennsylvania are so desperate in companies to build apprenticeships. That's why I was trying to do one myself. But I would need partners out there in the state of Pennsylvania who would love to have an apprenticeship in their building. And I would do the teaching for you and you do the hiring. But I need your help. Kids out there, I know you're lost. If you're not 100% sold in college, then just go into trades. Become a certified journeyman. Make the money. That way you have the money to pay for yourself to go to school. Loans, interest rates, the new bill that just passed where they're going to take money out of your pocket if you don't pay off your student loans. It wasn't like that in the past, but it is now. It's tough. I wouldn't recommend it if you're not serious about college. And I wouldn't go to the big paying schools because you're going to waste all that money. If you just went to community college for 2 years, get an associate's degree versus trying to get that major degree at a major university. If you can afford it, that's great. Make sure you have grants, scholarships, but if it's out of pocket, I hate to say this because we just did this last year with our family. It's not cheap. I won't recommend it. Go become and do something, learn something, become a tradesperson, pick a field that's good paying. One such place for us in this area, and plus up and down the East Coast, is Wawa. Believe it or not, they're a very good employer. There's sometimes it's a shame they don't pay more, but I would love to work there as an electrical technician for them. But I just can't afford the pay cut. But if I could have, I would have. They offer the start $18 an hour. I know in some places, a place I used to work for, Kimberly Clark, there's some parts where they work where they're competing against McDonald's because they don't pay. So imagine Wawa, they pay, and they also have room for progression. They have pay raises, and they also have profit share. They're privately owned, stock market type of thing. So you don't have to worry about some new CEO coming up making $3 billion from them and then ripping your jobs off. You're not expecting that through Wawa. They seem very respectful to their workers. So, if anybody's on here, why don't you share your chat with me of what you want to talk about? Because I've been through it. In 1991, I started, a young kid, went to CHI Institute, paying $12,000 a year, wasting my money on something that wasn't going to happen. Just didn't happen. And then I eventually went in the Army. So with that, that's all I'm asking. Come on board. Text me, chat line. I want to know more what you're thinking, what you want to talk about. Because again, I've been there with many years of experience, 31 years, like I said, in the United States Army, retired last year, 26 years as an electrician. 1 year as a waiter. Love that, by the way, sing and dance as a waiter. I would sing and dance with my customers, do some flips. I used to have long lines waiting for me specifically because I used to treat you guys like family because I actually like talking to people. Won't remember your name worth a darn. I apologize. I'm very bad at that. But I would get to know you. And then I became a wholesale manager with no knowledge. I just became friends with the auto mechanics. As long as you're brutally honest with them and they'll help you out. I don't like lying. I'll lie sometimes not to hurt your feelings, but I usually don't try to. So with all this going on in this world, you got options. You just got to look for it. If you're any inner city kid or you're from a very poor area and you don't see any opportunities, maybe start looking around for opportunities and see what you can get in. Some places are looking for you to come there because they don't have anybody nearby. Maybe it'll help you with relocation if you pass the interview process. You just got to be creative in your searching. If you become creative and find what you need to find, just try. What's holding you back? I understand if you have family and kids, like that would definitely hold you back. It would be very tough to move, definitely when you are the breadwinner. I got to understand that. If you're a breadwinner and trying to survive in your life, it's very tough to move, but still try to look and see if the employer likes you, maybe they'll help you. Try to be there, humble, willing to learn, listen. Don't be an Ike or Tyke. I think I know everything. I know everything. Be humble. You're looking for the job. But at the same time, when you're interviewing, that's your time to interview them. Get to know the employer. See if it's something that fits for you. And if you work for them for many years and you get better at it and they start to go downhill, because like I just left a place that went downhill, it's okay to look. Don't feel stuck to stay. Now, if they're great employers, are doing everything for you, have a discussion. If you need more money or whatever, see if they can work with you. Because sometimes finding a really good employer is tough. You just got to find them. And if you find them, work with them. But if you find one that's taking advantage of you, like one management style, which I kind of find annoying, is the kind that just picks on the one guy that works. He doesn't make the other people, he or she does not make the other people work, just makes you work. That's frustrating. Very frustrating to me. So if you work with someone like that, that's tough. if you're someone that's always doing the work and you have someone not, we call them the 50%er or less than bare minimum, you might need to look in the mirror and wonder if this is where you need to be. But for those out there, like I was talking about, the people that just got laid off and are just wondering what the heck you're going to do, try your state websites and see what's out there. Some are very helpful. PA Career Link is amazing. I just looked at Delaware. Delaware is very easy to use. State of New Jersey is very easy to use. And then LinkedIn, Indeed, and Glassdoor. Great option to partake in the finding of a career. Apprenticeships, also working for someone. And then that's how you get in the door. So I just wanted to get on here because I'm just seeing all these bad news. And even usually I'm a very go-lucky, happy guy. Using my phrases, I'm always happy until I'm told otherwise by the wife. That's usually how I go in life. I always try to look positive because I don't like being down. I don't like to be sad. I don't like to be angry, which I am lately with what's going on in the news between both sides. Just letting you know, I'm a staunch independent. I equally don't like either side. I believe a political party should be demolished and just vote who you want to vote for. I don't like politics. I like people. So with this, if you are looking for a career and you're lost, you need help, contact me on Facebook, on YouTube. I do have Tech Train Solutions, Facebook, YouTube. I have my email, spq@techtrainsolution.com. Email me. My phone, I'm going to get rid of it. The phone number stinks. Apparently, I feel bad for the person, but unless he passed away, must be a major debt because every other call is about someone wanting money and someone going to give me money. So that phone number is going to go. So contact me through email, through Facebook, and through YouTube. With this, I have a vast amount of knowledge. I've been residential, commercial, industrial, electrical. I know a lot about the trades. I know a lot about industry. I'm here to help you. I'm also here. I might start my own training business, a physical site. So I'm going to probably look for investors. Anybody would like to help me build a location. We'll start training, start with basic people in the trades already, and then hopefully span into training those who aren't in the trades. I would like to try to work with inner city and less privileged kids. Even in the country, even in the suburbs, there's places where it's very hard to live. That's who I really want to work with. But please work with anybody. Please contact me. This is Sean from Tech Train Solutions. Thanks for those. I saw a couple of people come on. It's a shame you didn't stay because I really want to help people out there. But I can't help if I can't get a hold of you. If you're lost or confused, contact me. I'm here for you, buddy. All right, this is Sean from Tech Train Solutions. Have a great day.